everybody! Welcome back to Satisfactory. While we were away, I decided to go out and do a collection run of some wood and other things for the biomass, wood and leaves, and I came across this boy here, a Mercer Sphere. These things make some fun stuff start.
The astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first to recognize the presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. These chain-melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application.
Alright. So yeah, I decided to test some parkour skills, hoping I didn't fall off and die on my way up, because that would just ruin my lovely chain of life that I've got going on here. Where was the way down? There it is. Gotta keep going down, and I'll take a little damage. Oh no, I didn't take a little damage. Good! Take some more berries. Oh, yay. Yeah, the Mercer Spheres open up some pretty fun things to play with. And once I make it back to the MAM, I will let you listen to it. Not alien Magnafauna, it's the alien tech. Oh, Ada, tell me, you beautiful woman, what does it do?
Mercer sphere analysis completed. Established local planetary signature of massage 2, AB, in the local Mercer sphere signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer spheres can also transmit data between specific.
Witness our scripture, witness our windows. Have you come to defile our shrine? Sing us a song.
Arguing the existence of intelligent alien life. While Fixit has figured out the method, all of the original data is still untranslatable.
Alright, well, since she didn't actually make it very clear, that opens up dimensional depots once I get Sam, the Samor. Because I gotta unlock a few things from there, but dimensional depots, the easiest way to put it is basically gives me extra storage. I can put everything I craft, at least a stack or several stacks worth, depending on if I go with this one first or speed. But either way, that gives extra storage slots. So that helps out immensely when it comes to running along far distances for big builds. You have some in your inventory, and then you'll have some in the dimensional storage, and that just opens up a whole lot of extra time to do other things when you're not fighting that. Whew! Fun. Alright, let me go drop this stuff off. The leaves and wood. And I will gather up some supplies to do the actual stuff we came here to do today. And that would be getting the explosives started, or the black powder started. So, for black powder, we need, what was it, coal and sulfur. So we need at least 2 of the portable miners. So we'll get that made real quick. That gives us a second. Oh yeah. We might want an object scanner eventually. But yes. Let's pull up the wheel and find out how far away is some sulfur. Oh, come on, you. Tell me. Oh, wow. It's out there a ways. Ooh, almost 1,000 meters that way. 1,400 meters that way. 1,200. Oh my goodness. Oh. Well, the belting of that will take a week to do. Because if I want to keep as much of it centralized as possible, yeah, that's going to take a while to get to. But I think I'll start with getting a few more of the biomass burners. Let's say 4 more made. That way it almost gets me a time and a half what I had. There. A few extra plates. Let's get a handful for the belts themselves. There we go. So now I will expand this out. Gotta have it on Zoop so that way I can do this stuff. Oh, yes. Yeah, I figured I'll take you along on this so you can see roughly how I actually do the belting. I mean, it's not hard. It's not like I'm doing it by any kind of program or anything fancy like that. I'm just kind of dropping everything in once I can get it in the right spot. And then grab my splitter, plop it the correct direction, and snap it in place. Same for this one, and snap it in place. Oop, wrong one. In here, and look at that. I already run myself out of belt, or out of plates. Because, you know, no matter how many you grab, you always need more. But this here, if I left me an open one at all, would have been fantastic. So, I'll cut that out. Place in a couple more, or at least one more. How about? I'm just that good. Now reattach that one so that way it can keep running. Drop out a new one of those. Plop. There we go. Just had to do a little bit of a 360. Oh, need another bit of concrete. Well, that's why we have it producing at a fairly pathetic rate. But it's producing nonetheless. So here we go. There we are. Yeah, you end up needing to have everything producing at least at a full one constructor's worth, or yeah, one constructor's worth. Oh my gosh. Little bit of spaghetti and ugliness going on there. Sorry about all that goofiness, peeps. I should have, if I was smart, grabbed everything I needed first to be able to do this. And I, well, didn't. Wasn't thinking ahead. But now we have power coming in. More power is good power. Now look at that. That just jumps it up by quite a bit. So that helps. Alright, so let's get everything we need to belt out to the, well, let's see if coal is any closer. Oh, I don't have the ability to find coal yet. Well, just sulfur then. Man, why not? I thought I had the ability to find coal. Why are you being so mean to me? Okay, well, fine. We'll get the sulfur brought over this episode. I was hoping to be able to get black powder, but we'll at least get one belt brought over for just sulfur. So that way, when we do get the ability to find coal, we will have it ready and able to go. So I'll see you when I bring the sulfur back. Well, while I was out, came across the big boy, one of the strong ones. He hurts quite a bit. I don't know if I'll be able to take him out. Don't hurt me! Don't hurt me, please. Let me hurt you. Oh, it's a battle of a lifetime. Ooh, I might want to run. Retreat! Retreat! Fly, you! Eat! Eat! Oh boy. Okay, so, needless to say, I may have my first death of the episode. Ugh, hit him! Get him! Get him! Oh, battle for ages if I can hit him. Oh! Oh, snap! Crackle, pop, Rice Krispies! Oh! No! Okay. Get on my hot bar. Eat! Eat till you're full! Oh, come here, you! Oh, boy. I'm not doing much damage to him at all, just so you know. Oh! Oh, one of these guys. That's gonna be fantastic. Gimme you. Found.
Potential edible collected. Reminder that look and smell alone do not provide sufficient data to determine exact risk of consumption. Just because it looks like you can eat it, does not mean it won't eat you. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Found some of the mushrooms that I was talking about a couple episodes back. Probably back on the first episode. But yes, those mushrooms, probably the best early game food to find. So collect, collect, collect. As many as you can get. They're usually found around either streams or simple water sources. Uh-oh. Oh, spitters. Hey, another guy that I need to get stuff researched for. Yeah. Another battle. But not a big one, because he's not a big boy.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored as a stable chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth, and only turns volatile when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
Yeah. Now, when I start getting the better weaponry, a lot of these guys become easy to deal with. But until then, we have to deal with fighting them all with a little taser, basically. Alright, well, I see another enemy there, but I will see you, hopefully, when I find the sulfur. Oh! Found another Mercer sphere, pretty close to
the altar and chant.
Yeah, found another Mercer sphere too. Exploration always has some fun. Has a lot of dangers, but it is fun. Oh my goodness. Every time I tell you I'm going to see you again, it's only right after I tell you that I find it. Find something new to play with. Alright, unless I find something more fun, I'll see you in a bit. Oh yeah, I need to swap this. No, I don't. Where'd you go? Okay. 'Cause I'm smart. Like a genius with a capital J. Right. There we go. Now I can just follow my wire. My cables, whatever you want to call it. All the way in. A little bonus. Most of this stuff doesn't regrow. So, or at least it never did before. It might now. Who knows? But I'll see you when I'm back home. Alright, I think that's about close enough. So, eventually, at a staggering pace of 60 items a minute, this will eventually fill up with the sulfur. So when we get to the point of being able to make make explosives or make the black powder, we will have this stuff already here, and most likely a storage container full of it. But I did actually collect a whole bunch of leaves and wood while I was out. So that does good for us. That does good things. Is there anything else we can research to get better stuff? Well, we've got the spitters here. Let's get Ada telling us how it goes.
The remains researched belong to an organism that tends to nest near objects emitting specific types of resonance. Spitters are called as such due to their ability to create and spit plasma across long distances. Spitter remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
There you go. And this here, the fabric, is why, and this whole tier of research is why I didn't get rid of the mycelia as soon as I was able to turn it into biomass. Because, well, I need it. And yeah, I can make stinky bombs too. And be able to turn it into medicines. And now, oh yes, if I hit the right button, I research the bacon.
This mushroom, dubbed bacon agaric due to its uncanny resemblance to raw bacon, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
Good. But since I don't have steel production, can't do anything with the rest of that. Oh, yes. Overclocking. That is something important to get. Right me out. Give me that. I thought I had more blue guys. Whatever. But overclocking. 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 Make machines run faster. Oh, hit the right button at the right time and I might not slam my face into the ground. Oh. Now I just need to find more power slugs.
Overclocking development completed. Power shards can now be inserted into all buildings to increase input and output speed. Underclocking is also possible. Note: power consumption of overclocked buildings increases exponentially.
Yes. And that right there is what I really needed for the concrete. To be able to max it out or make it run where I needed to. Once I have more power slugs. But I need silica and quartz and all that to get the blade runners. Those are so much fun. They help me jump higher, run faster, move with a sense of purpose. But right now I think I'm pretty well done with that type of research. So, while we're waiting on all of our resources to build up, we will start looking into getting Logistics Mark II. Oh yes. So I'll see when I have all the supplies necessary for this. Alright. So we got enough stuff for Logistics Mark II, and I decided to condense some of my bad guy body parts, if that's what you want to call it, into the alien proteins. So that makes that a little bit better. Oh, gotta drop them all in. Oh! I was off by 8 in my calculations. Well, I'm so sorry, peeps. There we go. A few more. This will help us a lot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being off.
Milestone reached. Fix-It would like to remind you of your contractual obligation towards efficiency. Recreational use of belts and lifts does not count towards work hours and will put you on the list. Stay efficient, don't disappoint. Fix-It.
Yes, don't disappoint. So, now that we have the Mark II belts, we can have all of our screws going in at a much faster rate. And once I have more of the reinforced plates, I can start upgrading all of these belts. So that way our screws go in at a fast rate. That's what it needs. Much faster, much better. Oh yeah, nothing's gonna back up until these guys are done. But I can always run over and grab them as needed. Just take them straight off the belt too if I really feel froggy enough. And obviously, I always feel froggy because I love to jump. But yes, to swap between anything of the same style, like for belts from Mark 1 to Mark 2, if on your hotbar down there you have Mark 1 selected, you just press E. It will rotate between all types of that item. So belts, if you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, however many you have, you can select by doing that. Ding, 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 ding. For the foundations, 2, 4 of that style. Even if I have my splitter, I can flip it between splitter and merger. So I don't really need them both on my hotbar. I just like having it there. But I've got to get more reinforced plates made to be able to get these guys run properly. So in a bit, when I've got them all run, we'll see what we can get accomplished. And now I need another, how many to upgrade you? 19. I need 19 more? Oh my goodness. Got enough of those. I need plates. Because I always need more plates. You can never have enough plates. Oh, look at this. So much faster. All of them are coming up. Splitting up. Much, much faster. So it comes out at 120. Splits, it'll basically be 60-60. So that should increase the rate that these start working just that little bit more. And if I really wanted to, if I had enough, which I need 4 altogether and I only have 1, I could increase the rate in which those go in. So, once I have as many of my belts rerun as I can from the into the power plant, I'll see you. There we go. I have a few more upgraded. So now these guys will come in a lot quicker. This guy won't get backed up nearly as quick. Well, okay. This one's going to stay backed up because he overproduces like crazy on biomass. I mean, he produces 300 a minute. So, yeah, he'll stay backed up. But these guys should not back up at all. Well, I can always just keep them at 1 because, 60 a minute's fine. But this guy needs to be at 120. There we go. Get him in the right one and I'll be okay. So now he will start actually producing 60 a minute. Just continual, never-ending stream of solid biofuel there. Coming out onto this belt. Filling this storage container up. And now we have not infinite power, but a lot more. Sorry, I can't resist it. And I'm throwing things to the floor over here. That's alright. Start putting all this stuff up because I don't need any of it in my inventory. Gunking it up. I'll keep the rest of it. That's fine. What do we have next? Well, the resource, the awesome sink. That gets us tickets for toys. The jump pad makes us fly all over the place. I don't need to worry about those two just yet. I do, however, want to get the object scanner. Because that, my friend, is gorgeous. Mwah. With the object scanner, now, if I need another summer swoop, it's scanning the airwaves for any nearby. If I want berries, I just follow the beeps, and it'll take me straight there. Yeah, I really like to run and play and jump and fly. Eventually we'll have a jetpack that lets us fly. But the closer you get to it, the more this bar at the bottom fills up. And you'll start hearing a faint beep. Oops. Until you're right on it, and it's really loud! But once you collect it, boop, gone. And it'll scan for the next one close by. So if there was a Mercer sphere nearby, it would pop up. If there were more mushrooms, whatever you're looking for, if it's allowed to scan for it, it'll scan for it. So that comes in handy. And then V brings up the ores that you can scan for. Ores and other minerals. So like if I need to do quartz, which eventually we will, we just scan for that. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, the nearest one is a little far away to run today. But we also do have access to the map, so now, after I've scanned, I can see right where they are on the map. If I scan for different resources, those will pop up too. Oh my goodness. Not as much accomplished today, but we did get some good stuff taken care of. I think in the next episode, we'll work on getting... Where are they at? We will work on the quartz, because we will want the Blade Runners be able to move faster, jump higher, and then I don't have to jump on the belts to jump on top of things. That also opens up Shatter Rebar. If we continue to work on... Where is it at? I can't remember which one it's under, but eventually we get... Oh yeah, under the alien megafauna, if I get the bioorganic properties so I can do alien DNA capsules, I can jump down to this one and we can get a rebar gun, our first gun. Be able to take out these meanies from a distance. And the whole reason I talk about not wanting to die so quickly is because we have a counter. Days since last incident. Up to 6 days. Oh. So 6 in-game days have passed since we've started this. And we've not had one harrowing incident. So yeah, in the next episode, I think we will work on running all the way out to Timbuktu to get some quartz brought over so we can start working on the quartz section there. Start getting some goodies taken care of. If you liked what you've seen so far, please like the videos. Comment what you'd like to see next. If I'm doing something you don't like, if you'd like to see me do something different, let me know. And subscribe to see more content, because I do plan to put out videos every day except for Sundays. And I will attempt to start a new series here very shortly, because this one, right now we're at the point where we have to let things build up before we can do hardly anything else. Right now, it's just the grind of waiting.